Hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Fafsi, and if it's your first time here, welcome. You should please subscribe. So I'm talking today on Instagram Live with my friend Tumi about he validates you and just this concept of becoming whole before trying to get into a relationship, and why it's important to develop a sense of self, things you can do to, prevent self-inflicted heartbreak, which is kind of what my book is about, Situationship, how to stop breaking your own heart. If you still haven't gotten a copy of this book, you should get on it. It's on Amazon, Google Books, Apple Books, iBooks, or something like Apple Books, Okada Books, basically anywhere books are sold. Get a copy of it. So I might be looking down a little bit because I was on Instagram Live, but I hope you guys still enjoy this. Stick around and don't forget to like, subscribe, and add a comment about what you enjoyed the most. Thank you. Hey! That was like mind-blowing. I'm here like, hey, ginger of life. Wow. Hi everybody. Hi everyone, it's so nice to be here. That was amazing. Okay, so many gems. Hey.
Yeah, so many. I was the one. I didn't
taking notes. Yeah, now when I was getting hot.
I know, right? I know. Oh, thank you so much for joining me.
No, thank you for having me. Happy birthday.
Thank you. So I have with me Popsy the Great.
My name is Fokwe, man.
I also have your book with me.
Amazing.
So it's really amazing. Like I told Tumi when I put on this book, when I read this book, I'm like, this book is possible. But like writing a book on situationship, it's like you saying, I know you might have had a little bit of experience with it, but this is like you saying, sis, bro, I've been through this before, and I'm just telling you that. I'm just sharing with you my own experience to help you. Like, don't go there. When I'm reading it, I felt like you telling me the words.
Move on.
Stand up
and believe it. I'm so happy. And like I've had the same reaction from everyone that has read it. By the way, if you want to get a copy of the book, I have the first 3 chapters for free on my website by foxy.com. The link is in my bio. Just put your email there and you get the first 3 chapters for free. Like, I read it because like I felt like this is not just something that happened to me. Yes, I'd experienced it, but I was talking with my friends and all of us were in the same pot. What are we doing? What are we? No relationship defined. Like she was saying. Well, that's going with the flow. 1 year, 2 years. Like, what are we doing?
I've been in that circle before, and I can remember that. I remember I'm in a position recently in church, in New Spring Church, and I almost found myself in that situation again. I said, wait.
Again.
But I have to ask that question. Like, wait, it's like this thing is moving somewhere.
Yeah.
But they're not saying it's situationship.
You should never assume. You've either explicitly been asked to be in a relationship, or you're clearly friends. You're either clearly friends or clearly in a relationship. The middle space where you're like, what are we dancing now? We're getting close. Sometimes physical action will even enter and you are still not defined. Like, what's that? Like, so just cut it.
The time. So I think we should just go into it now. Give us a definition of situationship so people can know what exactly situationship is.
Yeah. I'm going to just read it so that I can be exactly okay.
Yeah, do you know, funny enough, I have it outlined. I'm a very good student.
Yes, very great student, page 3. So a situationship is the blurry space. Amazing. A situationship is the blurry space between being in a clearly defined romantic relationship and being just friends. So mismatched words and actions create this lack of clarity. One party or both parties act as though they're in a relationship while actively claiming not to be in one. Finally, one party is more committed or more ready for commitment than the other. So one person wants more from the relationship because like, okay, you're waiting, okay, are we going to define it at some point? Are we going to stay friends? Like you're in that middle space. But your actions are proving otherwise. You're not clearly friends, because if we're just friends, right, like we're friends and we stay there, you're doing more, you're wanting more, feelings are entering and still nothing is happening, and you guys stay in this hanging space for a while. That's pretty much what it is.
Just like that, you're just wondering what's going on, what's happening. You have so much, and the one thing about this thing I know is you have a lot of questions to ask, but you can't ask.
Nobody's asking the questions. I'm like, so many questions nobody's asking. I don't get it.
Nobody's saying anything, and even when you want to say, you're thinking, how will you
How will you take it? Exactly. But like you two, you're enduring it. Like I was saying that like it's not as if it's a clear victim and villain or whatever situation where one person is clearly the one that is being preyed on. You two, you're staying there because you could have left at any point. You could have been like, yeah, I've asked what are we twice. I don't understand the response you're giving. Deuces. But you're still there, hoping, I guess.
Talking about, she said that we always waiting for the man to say what are we. Let's just put it at that. Let's put it that context. We're waiting for the guy to say let him define. Let him ask me out. Why can't you carry your leg and go? Or why can't you say, okay, what are we? And he says, oh, maybe you are just thinking about it. And then you're like, okay, I think you don't have like a plan for us. Let me go.
For some reason, we leave it.
We always just leave it. And I don't know if you know why, but I'd like you to share if you know why we actually just stay there sometimes and just imagine that things will work out.
I think that it's because a couple of reasons that come to mind. But first one is I think that we're wired for love, like as human beings. Like we really just we love the concept of being in a relationship, being known by someone and being loved. So like I think that we always want to feel that gap for love and everything. So sometimes when you have something that seems like it, you stay there. I see people giving reasons: fear, insecurity.
Yeah.
You want something that it seems like a relationship, like so you stay there. And I think also loneliness, right? I feel like if you really have lots of amazing friends in your life, people that genuinely know what's up with you, people that you gel with, that it's not just surface friendship, people that you can go deep with. You're having a good day, you can reach out to them. You're having a mere time, you can talk to them. Not just like surface friendships. If you have those kinds of people, I feel like it protects you from enduring mediocre relationships, because when it's just you just doing this life by yourself, I feel like you're more susceptible to just accepting anyhow kind of love, because like it's half bread is better than none kind of situation. So I feel like the lack of proper relationships in our lives, proper friendships, it kind of exposes us to accepting whatever just comes. I think that's one of the things. Other things are just regular pressures from life. Everybody's saying, oh, it's time to marry you. And now you're like, okay, let me just continue staying in this one. Or maybe something will come of it. And I think that it makes sense because many relationships start with...
But if it's time to marry, you need to know the person.
You need to know the person. Something. Many relationships...
Like, if it's time to marry, you need to know the person.
You need to know, right? So there's the talking stage, right? So sometimes it starts talking, but then that's why I say you can't just have that conversation with yourself first and then with the person. Give yourself some time to get to know and say, okay, if after XYZ months we haven't defined this relationship, I'm gonna have this conversation and know what it is. Like, don't just stay. I have had people that 2 years they still don't know what they're doing, or 1 year later they say, what are we? Say, I'm not ready for a relationship, but they're not ready. They are kissing, they are doing everything, they've met the parents, but they're still not ready for a relationship. Next thing you now hear that, he went and got engaged. You know, be like, oops, like which kind of oops? That's exactly what leads to all these things. And the thing is, you have the power to ask this question, but you will just stay there, not ask anything. You guys want to ask the question.
Yeah. So I want to share a situationship experience.
Do it. Like this. Let's hear it.
There was this one time I felt like, oh, this guy perfect and all. We're church members and everything. And I was really thinking, maybe
something can come of it.
And all the likes and everything. So I think I was feeling like this is perfect.
This is it, yeah?
We're in church, we're both worshippers. Our parents and I
sorry to interrupt you. These church ones are the worst. Because I feel like and that was my own story, Mr. Not so angelic. I feel like because they seem so perfect, like somebody brother you respect, everything, Jim, the scripture, all of them, and you know so you don't really expect you put them above on a certain pedestal, like, oh, maybe but please, we're all human beings in this flesh. Don't let anybody go on with your story, Sha.
Best of a man is a man.
My dear, man.
So don't be forming like he doesn't make mistakes.
Man.
If you remove, like I tell my friends that if you remove that altar from where that man is standing, remove it and let's know who this man is without the altar.
Mm-hmm.
That's the one that you should go for. If it's a perfect man without that altar, go for it. If it's not the perfect man, jumper, run away.
Let me hear your story, Sha. Finish your story.
So give me something, maybe it's everything. So I checked with you guys in church.
Oh yeah.
And so we were close, we were very, very close. He's a very good person. person, a very good guy, but I just got it all mixed up somewhere. And then he traveled for his master's or something, and then we actually spoke about it, and I said, let's see how it goes, because I was really scared of distance. I'm very good with distance relationship, but I was like, let's see how it goes, and let's see. But in my mind, I'm like, I know this guy, I'll wait for him. I knew I could do it anyway. So he went, and he asked me to date him, but I was like, no, let's see how it goes. He went, and me in my mind, I was dating him. Even when I did not say yes, I was dating him because I was thinking, don't worry, when he gets there, I'll see how things go. Do you know that when he got there, in the next 2 weeks, this guy called me, 2 weeks after, what's up? I was like, how was everything? Because we're talking every day. One particular day, just called me and said, what's up? He said, I found a wife. I said, I don't understand.
You were dating him and he has found a wife.
Like, you know, I don't understand what's happening here. I thought we were spinning. Do you know that I do good there too much. I've been to his house. I've been like,
I've cooked, I've cleaned,
done all those nice things. Even church, everybody was speaking that way. So when I make people maybe persistent, I'm like, no, I'm in a relationship, please. Relationship.
That's another thing right there. You pretty much block other potential people because it feels like you're in a relationship. I want to see what you've highlighted. What have you highlighted?
And what I highlighted was this word, cheated. Like, I really felt like someone cheated on me, but he didn't do anything.
You cheated yourself. That's the worst part. You can't really blame anybody because you're an active participant in this thing.
I was not thank you. I was not thank you.
I think another real reason this happens, I think you're frozen for now. I don't know if anybody else can hear me. But I think another real reason this happens is because we don't have a clearly defined path to relationships. Unfortunately, it's not like there's a manual. Oh yeah, this time you meet the guy. I can hear you. I was saying another reason why this happens is that there's no defined path. Because if it was clearly defined, maybe it would have been easier. But because everybody is kind of having their own customized path, there's like room for all these problems to happen.
And so this line actually hits me when I read it. It said the situation can leave you feeling like you have been led to believe that both of you have the same level of interest in each other. It makes sense that you would feel this way, mainly because you both may have been acting like you were in a committed relationship, physically and emotionally. However, because situationships often rely on assumption, I was assuming, I was like, Jesus, this was just exactly me. I was assuming that because do you know the funny thing? I was planning to actually go to the UK for my master's.
So you're like, when I get there, we'll just continue.
When I get there, we set it up, get ready, and all that.
Wow.
I was just cheating myself.
Defining, man. If you don't define the relationship, you're judging yourself.
You know, it just put me, and the truth is, it actually really, really hurts me.
Of course, it messes you up. It messes you up. Like when I had the awakening, I was talking about with Mr. Not Angelic. I never knew I was able to keep a grudge. But like every time I see this person, it would just be like, I should be able to find some unthinkable thing to do to this person. I'm like, am I even capable of this kinds of weird thoughts? Because like I felt really cheated. I felt like we were on the same page with all these things. Like I had zero expectations for this kind of behavior. But at the same time, I realized that I also participated in this. I allowed the ceremony to continue for a while. Like, which is why after that I was like, you know what? When I meet someone, this is how much time I want to allow for us to talk for. And after which, once I get the vibe of them, or once I start to see that I'm getting feelings, I'm just gonna be like, what are we doing? I'm not gonna wait for you to define it for us because I want to. I'm in this as well. It's my life as well. So I want to be. I'm involved in this, and I think you should do the same thing because most of the time it's guys that do the leading in the relationship. I feel like women often you're just on the passive end, but it's okay to take.
Keep holding on.
Exactly, it's okay to take the reins as well and figure out what you need and ask for it. Ask for it in these things. All right, go on. I think you're frozen again, or is it me who's frozen? We're having some network difficulties. Okay, you're back.
Then I hope I got that. I think my network was a bit.
Yeah, I think you got most of it. Yeah.
Yeah, I got most of it. Thank you so much. The thing is, because I think one thing that disturbs us is the fact that most people are not whole. So you feel like, let me attach myself with
someone else to get the wholeness.
So make me, I feel like, okay, I'm needed somewhere.
Absolutely.
Even when the person doesn't say, okay, this is what it is, let me just attach myself. Let me attach myself. And it doesn't really work. Another way you said, like, living not breaking your heart, leaving those relationships. When you even leave, when you find out that, okay, this is what it is, this is what is wrong with what you did to yourself, I think the first thing you have to do is to forgive yourself.
Yeah.
No, the person did not hurt you. You're going to hurt yourself. Because I had to sit down and thought about
that's the subtitle of the book. How to stop breaking your own heart.
Your
own heart, man.
You just you know when I say this thing. I was on my way trailer came to bash me. This one, I carried myself to front of the trailer.
Exactly.
I said bash me.
Yep. I'm seeing some comments. It's like, don't take a backseat in the relationship. You're in it together. Absolutely. Some women don't ask because they don't want to come across as desperate. I've been there and I said this exact same thing. I get it. I know there's a fine line between not coming across too strongly, but at the same time, it's your life and you have to take responsibility for it. You can't just let things happen to you. And then the part about feeling not enough, I get that one. I felt like one of the reasons why I was mostly just accepting anybody as a potential was because I felt like I had to marry by all means, and that without it felt like my life wasn't fully complete. And it was one of the things I raised in the book as well, like saying that if you don't recognize your own issues, it's hard for you to move on. Like what happened was I was finally alone, and I just sat down with myself like, what's up with you? Why are you so eager to enter a relationship like this? And I journaled and I was able to empty some things on my mind. And because I was not aware of them, I could not take it to God. I'm like, God, this is what's going on in my life, and this is what I need help with. At least I've identified them. Please help me with them. And he started plugging me into great relationships. I started to get some mentors who were able to speak into my life. I would read the Bible and some things would just come alive to me. And like I started to get a sense of myself beyond just like, relationships. So yeah, I recommend the same thing.
Yeah, in fact, I feel like you really hit the nail on the head with the book. If you haven't gotten it on Amazon, if you haven't gotten the book, you need to. Singles in the house, please.
It's amazing. It's called Situationships. How to stop breaking your own heart.
Even if it's
Hi.
even if it's the ebook, just get it and read it. It helps you. Like it actually made me feel like, okay, there was, somebody speaking about us in this generation to writing this book. No, I was like, this is so thoughtful. Because I know there are a lot of people that might have found themselves in this kind of situation. Just be like, like someone is beating you, and just be like, okay, let me just stay there. Let's just see how it goes. No, I think that is you are very responsible for the decision you make for yourself first. It's about yourself. Absolutely. And that's what we talk about in the first session. It's about yourself. Think about yourself. Absolutely. And I've been places where I'm just thinking about, wait for the person to say something or make the move, and I'll just be in a relationship like, okay. And it's the moment when I knew that I was doing that, like, oh my God, I was actually the one cheating myself. Yep. I have the same rights in this place like this person. Yeah. You can't control me. You can't say this about me. Yeah. You can't make me feel like I should be what you want me to be.
And to be honest, I think that you get into better relationships after you've come into an understanding of who you are. Like when you know who you are, when you understand yourself, you know what God is taking you in this life. When you have a sense of yourself, the relationships you get into they're better quality because you're better able to assess people. The link to the ebook is in my bio by foxy.com.
Please just follow. Check out
It's on by foxy.com. It's on Google Books, Apple Books, Okada Books, and Amazon Kindle. But yeah, I was saying that beyond relationships, like you know what else you need in your life. You know the friendships you need. You know the mentorship opportunities you need. You know what things you need to do in your life. Like, so when you're able to get out of that mind frame of just boy, man, you're able to do more, man.
You know, when I was entering uni, I think this was funny thing. When I was entering uni, there was one. We had people that were trying to like get our attention and everything. Me, I was in a relationship then anyway, but then that people. So one. I think I like on her senior, but then she was like, she was in the third level. She called us and said, these guys will obviously keep coming. She said, man, one-on-one. It's a course that you will never ever pass in your life. You'll be a man for the rest of your life. So face your book. Face your book and find yourself.
You're right.
This is why you're here. And then I was like, oh.
It's kind of what my mom said when she read the book. She was like that. She was like, one thing I should have probably emphasized more was like people, there are seasons of your life where like it helps to focus on what you're doing during that season. You're in school, focus on school. Doesn't mean that you shouldn't now look at any guys at all, but it's just like you keep the main thing. All of that things will be added onto you. There are seasons where it's just like figuring out who you are in God. all other things to be added onto you. It's like don't get it twisted. Don't focus on guys when you should focus on in school and things like that. Someone said even when you're married, they'll still be chasing you. Wow.
You see. My mom, she tells me when she comes to watch, like, to me, say you follow me to work, like, I'm like, why? Say they call her a girl, that they haven't get that. I say, let me follow you.
Wow, that's amazing.
All right, thank you so much. Thank you so much for spending time.
Yeah, thank you for having me on your birthday and sharing your audience with me. It was so great talking to you guys. You can keep up with me at Foxy the Great on Instagram.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Bye. Hey y'all, I just had an amazing Instagram live with Tumi. It was so good. And I'm happy you joined in and watched over here. It was just a good chat, about relationships, situationships, and the real experiences we have, because sometimes we don't share the deep things. We all go through stuff, and when we come together and share our experiences, maybe some people don't have to go through those experiences because we're vulnerable enough to share. That's kind of why I share. I'm sharing all that I'm learning so that somebody else can learn and do better. If you haven't already, grab my book, Situationship: How to Start Breaking Your Own Heart. It's on Amazon eBooks, Google Books, Okada Books, Apple Books, everywhere books are sold. Thank you guys for staying tuned. Please subscribe to my channel and follow me on Instagram at Foxy the Great so that you don't miss any other amazing things from me. All right, that's all for today. Have an awesome day. Share this with a friend or two. Tell someone to buy my book.